Namaste Yogis, and welcome to our Mother's Day special.
Thank you, Rani. So this is my littlest child, Rani. She often gets a little hyper when we do yoga, but today she is my special guest because it is our special Mother's Day yoga class. I hope some of you are going to start to watch soon because we have some really fun activities to do today. We're going to start as usual with our salutes to the sun and some stretches. And then we are going to do some partner stretches that'll get you all nice and long and relaxed. Some partner strength work so you can use your child to get a little stronger and more muscular. And finally, some partner challenges. So what I'd like you to do today is sit in a comfortable cross-legged and sit up straight, one hand to your chest and one hand to your belly, and close your eyes and observe your breath. Gentle breath in and long breath out. And kids, I want you to think about the thing you love most about your mum. Does she make you lovely cakes? Does she look after you? Does she protect you? Does she have warm hugs?
Does she kiss you?
Does she kiss you? And I want you to also think about...
And does she love you?
And does she love you? Yes. And I want you to think about the most favourite thing you love to do with your mum. What do you love doing with me, Rani?
I love making the biscuits and the cakes with you.
Oh, they're quite fun, aren't they? And giving them to the neighbours.
But the Aggie cake didn't work out.
Yeah, some of our cakes haven't worked out so far. So just close your eyes. And mums, remind yourself why you're so grateful for your children, all the things you love. And we'll sing one Om together. Join us. Om. Okay, so we're going to do the yoga practice together. Rani gets the yoga mat because she's my special guest. And I will go behind her. She's going to stand in mountain pose at the top of the mat. You can stand there, and I'll stand here so they can see us. And we are going to bring our arms up in a bit of a back bend and hands down to the ground. We're doing salutes, and we're going to jump back and push down. Snake pose, 3 breaths. Squeeze your legs a little closer together. 1, 2, 3, and then downward dog. If you've got a sore back, just stay in cat. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to jump to frog. Okay, so mums, you're doing a little bit of kids yoga. This means you're going to get super fit as well. We're going to jump up and down in a frog. And just to get a little fitter and better for our knees. One more. Exhale.
I kind of get tired.
Okay, don't overtire yourself. This is the beginning of the class. And then arms all the way up. Inhale. Hands to prayer. Exhale. Arms up on the inhale. A little bit of a back bend. And then palms down as you exhale. Jump back on your inhale and push down as you exhale. Snake pose on the inhale and downward dog as you exhale. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Now glue your legs together. Yeah, downward dog. Stay there. We're going to do some. Yeah, we're going to do some bunny hops, and we're going to do bunny hop. 1, 2, and 3, and 2. Frog. And up and down in a frog. Chest up, Rani. Okay, and then coming all the way up. Inhale, feet together. And then hands to prayer, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, arms up with a few variations. Exhale, palms down. Jump back to plank and push down. Stay on the ground for a moment. Glue your legs together. Snake pose. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Now Rani's going to go to downward dog. If any mummies have some sore backs, you might want to come to our angry cat and then downward dog.
I have a sore back.
Okay, you've got to stay in the poses, darling. We're demonstrating for the camera. So raise your right leg in the air behind you. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Point your toe, point your toe, point your toe. Bring your right foot between your hands and ground your left knee. Right foot, not left, right foot. Same leg. What's this pose called, Rani?
This pose is called.
Talk to the camera.
It's similar to warrior one, but
It's called dragon.
Yeah, dragon.
Okay, inhale Stay up. Inhale. Last one. Hands down and downward facing dog. Good. Raise your left leg in the air. Which one's your left leg? Good. Point your toe, lift your leg, lift your leg, lift your leg. And then bring your left foot between the hands. Ground your right knee. A few dragon breaths. Inhale. Inhale. Last one. Downward dog. Glue your legs together. And bunny hop. 1 and 2. 3 into squat. And up and down like a frog. And let's come all the way up to standing. Inhale. You are going to be pooped before we start. Exhale. Good. So now we often do a pattern of 3, 3, 3. We are going to do 3 partner stretches, 3 partner strength works, and 3 partner challenges. Let's see what we've got time for. So we are going to do back-to-back butterfly. Back-to-back butterfly. So we're going to be in butterfly pose, but back-to-back. So this is wonderful for me. I'm going to interlace the elbows, and I'm going to go forward, and Rani gets a little bit strong, but she knows I can handle it. Children, be very gentle on your mums. Ask your mums if they feel comfortable. Are you going to ask me if I feel comfortable?
Do you feel comfortable? Or
You're a little strong, but it's okay for me. I'm used to you pushing me around. 3 more breaths. And 2. Oh, now I'm relaxing. Oh, good. 1 more breath in. Exhale. Now come to seated butterfly. Now from here, I'm going to be gentle on her because I weigh about 3 times as much as her. So she's going to go forward. Is that okay? Yeah. You stay there. In fact, let's see what I can do. No, I think for most mummies, you're going to find just pushing them and giving them a little bit of a cuddle and a massage. Head down. This is supposed to be for the mummies today, but you can give your kids a bit of a massage. Okay. That is your back-to-back butterfly. Our next one is partner straddle. So we are going to go out. Now Rani's over floppy and flexible. She's going to be a little bit like me one day, I think. So I'm going to put my legs on top of her so she doesn't flop too much. And we're going to hold opposite hand. So my right hand is going to touch her right hand. And because she's only little, we're going to pull and lean. And we're going to stretch to our left. The more you pull, the more you hang back, the better the side stretch. Now let's stay 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Now coming back. Let's come to the other side. Hold, pull. 1 more. 2. Hang your arm over your head more. Whoa, that's better. Are you getting better? 3. And the final one, I'm going to pull her forward. She doesn't have that hip flexibility yet. So what I'm going to do, she can sit on a bolster. You are the special guest today. You get princess treatment. Sit on the bolster. Sit up. Hold my shoulders. Now don't fall off the bolster. And down we go. 1. Good. That's a stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you might not have a bolster at home, but you can use a lot of cushions if you like. Now I'm going to do it. And she's going to do a different stretch for me because she doesn't have the strength to pull me down. So stand up here, darling. So I've got quite a flexible forward bend here, but if you don't, you're going to bring your belly on a bolster. And children, now you are going to do like Rani, a bit of a back bend over. And just stay until your mummy says enough. Now, what are you going to ask your mother?
Do you feel okay?
That's it. I feel fine. So you could either be on the bolster or on 2 bolsters or no bolsters. Whoa.
And that's hard.
Oh, that's good. 3.
You can do it if your mum can do the split.
Yeah, that's it. 2 and 1. Now, there you go. Okay, from here, we are going to do a little bit. The last partner stretch is cobra. So I'll show you with Rani. She's going to lie on her belly with her head facing the window. Okay, coming down. And I'm going to sit on her legs.
Not too hard.
I'm not too hard. I weigh a lot more than her. So from here, she's going to lift her let her back up. Okay, she can come to cobra. Just hands on the ground, hands on the ground. Push yourself up. Good. And I'm just going to massage her here. Now, little kids have super flexy lower backs. And I could see Rani already sort of squishing her lower back. So I have to remind her to get very strong through the hip flexors. There she goes. She's getting a little flexier through her spine. I have forgotten to turn the big lighting on. So in a moment, Rani is going to have a little rest. And you're going to come down. I'm going to give you a bit of a massage. And you can come to child's pose. And I'm going to turn some lights on. Hold on. Good. Is that better? Good. Ha. Now you can see us. Pardon? Yeah, here, this is the lighting. Okay, now I'm going to lie on my belly. And you know what? I've got quite a stiff back, so I'm going to do a few warm-ups here. So if you've got a very stiff, no, you have to sit on my legs. So children, be very mindful of mummy's backs. That's okay. We're going to get there in a moment. Mummy's backs might be a lot more tender than yours, so you really have to ask mummy how she feels.
How do you feel?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I've got a bit of a tender back. And then I have to work on not crunching my lower back, and she's going to work on lengthening me. Oh, okay. So, I believe the power's off. I don't know why. So I'm going to have to talk a little louder. So I'm going to come up a little bit more. She's going to pull on me. 3 breaths. And 2. And 1. And coming down. And now she can give me a massage. Okay, what's happened to this? I don't know what's happened here. Oh, there you go. It might be back on. Okay. So we've got our 3 partner stretches. Now let's get strong. Thank you, lovely. We're going to do our plank claps. So Rani's going to face me and she's going to be in a plank. Good. Okay, and I'm going to be in a plank. Walk back a little bit, darling. Can you go back? And I'm going to move the ball stuff. Ah! Okay, stay in your plank. Good. So with a plank, she's got her shoulders over her knuckles. And look how strong her bottom is. She's been doing planks with me for a very long time. So we're going.
And I even did a plank competition with my sister.
That's it. And you won. Clap. Clap. Now, don't over wobble your bottom. You've got to try and squeeze your legs so you don't wobble. Can you do 4 more? 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Well done. Can you do even more than that? That's amazing. Okay, so that is our plank clap. The next one is a cat on cat challenge. I am going to rest in child's pose and Rani is going to come into cat. Now children, you have to be very careful not to put your knees and hands on your mother's spine. Okay?
Yeah, because it will hurt her spine.
Yeah, it's a first lesson you learn in massage or in taking care of people. Don't put pressure on spine. So she's got her knees on my hips and her hands on my shoulders. My challenge is for us to come into double cat like this. Can you do it? You've got to really focus and you've got to be very mindful of the little thing that's on top of you. Now we are going to...
My challenge is to balance.
Okay, now we are going to bring our right arm forward together. And we are going to bring our right arm down. Can you do that? We are going to bring our left arm forward. And left arm down. We are going to bring our right leg back. Can you bring, at the same time, your left arm forward? Give it a go. She's kind of centered her left knee on my back. That's fine.
Yeah,
and back.
I feel like I'm going to fall back.
Okay, now get yourself stable again. I feel like your knee is going to fall off again. Can you bring your left leg back? No, you don't have any weight on your... That's it. And your right arm forward. Yay! Are we focused?
Yeah, this way is easier.
Yeah, for me too. Okay, and then down, because we've both got strong right legs. Okay, now we are going to rewind. I'm going to go back to child's, and she's going to go into child on top of me. Can you do it? We didn't practice this one. Ah, that feels so good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was our next partner strength pose? Okay, let's do... This is a hard one. This is for options. So this is, there are option 1 and option 2. She is going to bring her hands on my shins and she's going to do a plank. I've got to keep my arms straight and she's got to keep her arms straight. This is strong enough. Whoa. But if you want to give a big challenge a go, I'm going to come up to sit up and then down. How old are you, Rani?
6.
So we've got 5 more. 6, 5. You got to do your child's age. 4, or you got to do your age. I'm too old. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Wow.
Yeah, because if a granny's watching this video,
You can't do the granny's age. If she's doing acro with her grandkids.
yeah, and you can't do your child's age because they might be like.
It'd be pretty funny if my mum and I did this together, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, because then you and your mum
She
will
does
have
talk
to
a
do
lot.
47.
That's it. Okay, so now the final things are our partner challenges. So let us do the first 3, the last 3 were partner challenges, but let's do a few more. The next one is double dog. I think what we should do is I'm going to do downward dog. She is going to bring her hands down. If you've been doing my classes, you must be very good at Spider-Man handstands by now. Let's do some challenges. Raise your right leg in the air behind you. That's this one. And down. Left leg. And down. Now look up and see if you can walk. 10 walks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your feet on me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, are you going to come down? Good. Well done.
I was going to kick over down.
Okay.
It was hard.
Okay, the next one, we're going to do a fun challenge. So, well, why don't we do bridges and waterfalls?
Yeah.
We've done this on a video before. If you want to check this out on our YouTube video, we break this down quite slowly, but she's going to come down and she's going to do a back bend, and I'm actually going to dog leg over. Now, children, we're going to do this a few times so you can see. The most important thing was that she had her arms straight. Let's show what happens if you've got your arms bent. So if she's here and she's got her arms bent, her head lands on the ground, which is no good. Okay, so the mother's going to be in a neutral cat and the child will bring her arms over, and then we're going to dog leg all the way over. Whoa, well done. How did that go?
Good.
Okay, so our very last partner challenge. Which one are we going to do? Should we do?
What about the?
How about the bird? Let's do bird pose. Okay, this is tricky. And we're going to give you a few lessons in these and some videos soon. So, I am going to lie down and she's going to step on my fingers. Yep, with her toes. That's how close she needs to be. Now my heels are going to be around the top of her legs and my balls of my feet are going to be at her legs. Now the most important thing for the balance
that one.
are the straight lines. Squeeze your legs together, Rani. Now, I am not here. And I am not here. I've got flexible legs, so that's why I can straighten. If you can bend,
they call it flying yogis, because the person who's on top is flying.
That's it. So now look how straight line we are. Don't let go yet, Rani. Look at the straight line we've got from her shoulders down her arms, through my arms and my shoulders. Now, she is going to do a little bit of a cobra and up. Now, squeeze your legs closer together, Rani. Whoops. And that's a bow pose. But if you can't do bow pose, that's fine. Now, she's got to keep looking up. Keep looking up.
Wait,
Squeeze
can
your
I do
legs.
the front thing?
In a moment. I don't think we're going to demonstrate that today. We can show you a few more fun tricks. She can press her hands here and then come to our throne position.
And then you put your foot back.
Okay, if you are able to do that. We're not really teaching it, but I could give her there. And then she can flip out.
Yeah.
So we're going to be giving a few more family yoga classes on our YouTube channel very soon. Now it is time to relax. So I think I'm going to lie in Shavasana and Rani's going to give me a cuddle. Thank you, darling. So how was your family yoga class? Start to breathe very, very softly. And take 10 gentle breaths together. Hopefully you're calm by now. 10, 9, how are you going? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, slow the breathing down. 3, 2, and 1. And give yourself a big, big stretch. Arms over the head. Wiggle fingers and toes. Great. And then coming all the way up to seated. How do you feel? Did you get through the practice? You know what you can do? We're keeping this video on all day. You can slow it down. You can practice some of the skills.
Hi, Allah.
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 Do you want to say hi, Leora?
Hi, Laura.
That's her daughter. So if you wanted to break down some of the skills, you can stop and start the video. It's going to be staying on here. And we've got lots of family yoga challenges on our YouTube channel. So have the most wonderful Mother's Day. Namaste. And thank you very much for the morning.